Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. It's my last day of my work week, theoretically. Our gospel today is from John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22. Today is called the feast day of St. John, St. John Lateran Basilica. So it's like the first official church built in Rome for the church. And so then we have this great scene where Jesus is clearing out the temple. You know, this happens early on in John. Other Gospels, it happens later, but John puts it pretty early on, and it sets up a controversy and a tension between Jesus and the religious establishment right away. But reflecting on this, you know, Jesus is upset. He's angry, and he's angry because of really the misuse of the temple area. The temple was meant to be a place where people encounter God. They go to build upon their relationship with God. And he's mad because it's become a marketplace. And that's his accusation. And I think the challenge still applies to us about a marketplace. And here's what I mean. It's not necessarily about money, although that happens. But it's the marketplace is this attitude. And you've heard me preach about this bazillions of times, Pelagianism. You know, Pelagianism means that if I do X, Y, and Z, then I get to earn my salvation. And we kind of do that with God. You know, God, I was at Sunday Mass, so you owe me. Okay, I've said 5 rosaries, so you owe me. You know, we have this quid pro quo system with God, and we forget about the relationship. And it's easy to fall into that. You know, we all have. And I think one of the great awarenesses for me and great challenges is that, you know, God loves me. It doesn't matter what I do. You know, I don't have to earn God's love. I don't have to buy God's love. So it's there. So, you know, then the impetus is, well, then I can do whatever I want because God will always love me. Well, no, God's love has purpose, and God's love is to bring out the goodness that is within me because I am good. Everybody's good. And God's love has that power as the effect. And when we respond to that love, then that goodness comes out in so many different ways. And I think a struggle in our church is that we're such a highly consumeristic culture anyway, that we apply that to our relationship with God. And it gets frustrating, to say the least. But also it robs really the beauty and the really true power of what God has done for us and what God is doing for us. So I think the challenge always for every one of us, including myself, is to make sure that we're not taking a capitalistic approach to God, that we're taking a personal approach to God. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm back here on Monday. This weekend I'm out at Lovelock and then at Snow's for 11:30 on Sunday. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.